Hi love, Beth here, and if you're on this page, if you're watching this video, you, my dear, are probably interested in starting your own spiritually based business. But there might be a couple things coming up for you. You might feel a little bit overwhelmed. You might feel like you don't really know where to start. You might feel like you don't really know what to work on. You might doubt your own abilities. You might doubt that you're even good enough at what you want to offer. You might not even know what you want to offer, but you just know you want to be a spiritually based entrepreneur. And in all likelihood, you feel this calling from your soul that you just can't really ignore. Something in you says, girl, you got to do this. You're looking up to different inspirations, different mentors that you have, and you're saying, I feel like that path or a similar path is for me. And I want you to know I completely understand. I was in this position about 5 years ago when I started my own business, and it was one of the most exciting times in my life, and starting my own business has been like literally the best thing that I've ever done. Like, it's just been the best thing that I could have given myself, the best gift. There have been so many challenges and so many, times I've had to bust out of my comfort zone, and so many times I've had to really surrender to spirit because I don't know the way. But I've grown more than I could ever possibly have imagined from this process. And the thing about this is, since I've been doing this full time for almost 5 years now, I've learned a lot. I've made a lot of mistakes, and I've also made a lot of good decisions or wins. I've invested in training and mentorship. I've gone from different angles, from a business mindset and studying with people like that, and also coming from a place of steeping into the divine feminine and to just the authenticity of our spiritual path. And really my passion is where they merge, and how we can honor our gifts and honor the wisdom and honor, what we want to give the world, but also be really smart about it from an entrepreneurial perspective and create structure and strategy that allows us to create an income that allows us to have the life of freedom that we want. It's so awesome. And when you do this, when you create that income and that life for yourself, man, your life can be so free. It's incredible. It's so good. So I really want that for you. I really wanted it for me, and I really want it for you. And I'm offering basically one-on-one mentorship in order for you to create that spiritually based business in a much quicker, more streamlined way than I did, okay? Because I tried to go at it alone for the first couple of years when I was doing my business. I actually graduated with a finance degree. I graduated from business school with honors. So I was like, I got this, I'm fine. I just did four and a half years of university on business. Like, I know what I'm doing. Well, my friend, the world of online entrepreneurship, and really the world of entrepreneurship, is a completely different ball game to what they're teaching in universities. And it took me a couple years to realize that I needed to invest in some training. I wasn't seeing the results I wanted to. I was feeling stuck in my business. I didn't really know what to work on, but I had this just desire in my heart to help and serve the world. So eventually I did invest in some training. I started out with B School, and I've invested in different training since then. And I've also invested in some free training. But really, I got really real about learning the ropes. And since I did that, my life really changed. I was, be honest with you, I was waking up in the middle of the night, even about a year and a half ago still, panicked about money. So much fear around money, and just feeling like, I was always behind things, and I was behind the ball, or whatever it is, and just overwhelmed with it. And, based on my learnings and what I was, investing my time in, and I said, no, I really want this to work. I really want to do this. I had some ideas and some people come my way that just changed my world. And right now I'm in a position where I really, really want to help you. I really, really want to help you, because I know that there are things that you can work on, things that you can do that are going to just catapult you into where you want to be a lot quicker than if you were trying to do it yourself. So I want you to imagine what that would be like. You want to start your own spiritually based business, right? And there's probably, that overwhelm and that doubt, but also that fire, okay? I want you to imagine what it would be like to wake up in the morning and have a mentor in your life, and know when you wake up, okay, I'm working on this today. I know what I need to be working on for the next week or two. I have some homework. I have a mentor who's going to hold me accountable really lovingly, and this homework feels really, really juicy and really, really like it's moving me forward. And that's going to happen every week. Every 2 weeks, we're actually going to meet. And within 5 months, imagine you continually feeling inspired, feeling clear on what you need to work on, feeling like you're moving forward. And again, right after 5 months, you take a step back, you look at what you've created, you look at the website that we helped co-create together, you look at your offerings, you look at the clients that are coming in and go, wow, that's incredible. How did that happen? And, it happened because you were working with a mentor who helped to guide you every step of the path and gave you some really meaningful, work to work on, and again, held you accountable so that everything you did actually really helped to move you forward in a really awesome, profound way. So cool, right? So I'm actually going to invite you to, coach with me if that's what you're interested in, if this is what you want to do, to make that your reality, to have that clarity in your life and to have that forward movement and to create that business that is going to create you an income, that is going to be your primary source of income as you grow and as you continue to work on it in the world. And it's going to be the start of just the best adventure of your life ever, probably. So the next steps from here, if you're interested in coaching, if you want to work with me, all you have to do is book a clarity call. The next step is still a free step. All you need to do is book a free, like I said, half an hour clarity call with me. And in this call, we're going to chat about where you're at, what's going on for you, and we're going to talk about what we would work on together if we were to work together over the next 5 months. Okay? And I understand that this is an investment. Coaching is an investment, but I just want to remind you that the alternative of not investing in yourself, in your business, is staying stuck, staying unsure of your path. And I've seen it happen many times before. I've connected with people that are a little too scared to invest in themselves, and I've connected with people that are ready to invest in themselves. And I tell you that the people who invested in themselves have grown leaps and bounds and created amazing, new businesses and new brands and new, gifts to the world. And it's so amazing to witness them and watch them. And they feel empowered and they're not stuck in that someday mentality. And the people that are a little bit too afraid to invest in themselves or, get that training that they need, I've seen it time and time again, stay stuck. They stay in that place. They stay in the someday mentality, and they're always forecasting that business and that life for themselves a few years down the road. And sister, I'm here to tell you that that life is available for you now. If we roll up our sleeves, if we do that work, if we ground in, and if we do this together, we can create miracles. So I just want to encourage you, don't be afraid to invest in yourself because you have unlimited abundance. The universe is supporting you completely, believe me. Okay? So book that call with me. The call is still free, for sure. And we're going to give you a blueprint about what we would do together over the 5 months of working together. And I'm super jazzed. I'm super excited to have this opportunity to work with you. It's like my favorite thing in the world to connect with women and help them start their own spiritually based businesses and share what I've learned from the past 5 years. It's like the best ever. So get on that call with me, book the call, click the link. I'm so excited to work with you. I'm so excited to hear about your project. And thank you so much for the beautiful work that you're already doing, and that you intend to do and give to the world. It's so good. Much love.